All right, Beverly football captains with us at Super Sub. Daniel Conant, Brian Kessel, Brendan McCarron. Fellas, what's going on?
Not much.
All right, coming on, we'll start with the Thanksgiving game. Daniel, obviously it's, big honor, tradition to be involved in the game. 125 this year.
Yep.
Let's go backwards, not just the game itself, like the week leading up to it. There must have been like some kind of team dinner, Daniel, like a Salem captains, Beverly captains kind of thing?
Yeah, so I think it was the 40th anniversary of Brendan McCarron. That was on Monday.
You guys meet together at a certain restaurant.
We said some like speeches and stuff like that. And then day after that, on Tuesday, we went to Damersport to the Rotary Club with the Salem captains and a lot of the Rotary members. And we had lunch and played some games and stuff like that.
Yeah, nice. Brian, what was your perspective on those events that Daniel was talking about leading up to it, being to mingling with the Salem captains, learning about the tradition?
I thought it was very great. Both teams were very mutual in respect this year, and just made everything better.
Yeah. What's your perspective, Brendan, on the Salem captains? They're having a big historic year. I mean, they've come from nowhere and playing in Gillette this coming week.
They're having a great year. They're not terribly guys. We easily came in there, had a good time with them. It wasn't like hostile or anything with them.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice. Your senior year, you want to have a good vibe with the Salem guys. It's a good Thanksgiving game. They talked a bit about Gillette with us. They're very excited. So we're excited for them. I mean, yes, they're our rivals, but we're excited for them as well because anyone going to Gillette, that's a huge thing.
Did they ask you to go easy on them, like injury-wise, because they want to play in Gillette?
No, I think we all mutually agreed this is going to be a battle. They want it just as much as we did.
So you felt it, like Daniel, you felt it from Salem that they weren't holding back. They were playing their regulars, and they wanted to win that game, even though they got 10 days later the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think they kept their starters in most of the game. I mean, they were hitting hard, we were hitting hard. Every team kind of took their own blows. And I think at some points they took as much of a beating as we did.
Yeah. Well, Brian, let's talk about your personal season. Obviously you got goals coming in. You play QB and safety, so you're very busy. Was it like an offense that was a pass-happy offense for you guys, or is it a combination of both?
It was more of the run offense, which I didn't mind, but unfortunately I got injured for a decent amount of weeks. So
that stinks.
It just felt great to be back on Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's when you returned?
Yeah.
Oh, how did it feel? Like, how did it go?
Just that last time playing on Hurt Stadium.
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to it.
Yeah. Was it rough personally, though, getting in the swing of the game?
It was, but after a couple plays, I got right back into it.
So you started at QB the game and everything? Or?
Just safety.
Just safety. Okay. Cool. Brendan, personally, like, what was the goal coming in for you to contribute to the Panthers this year? Where did you feel like your place was personally, and then how did it play out?
Personally, I thought in choosing a captain, I want to lead my team as the example of what the standard should be at Beverly football. I want to set practice, how hard you do at practice, how hard we have to play in games, and kind of just look up to me and learn from that, so we can set a new tone for younger kids.
Yeah.
But after my first scrimmage, realizing I tore my labrum, so we were like, all right, your season's gonna be up in the air if you're gonna be playing much.
Nice.
I dislocated more and more throughout the season, my shoulder, so we were up to get surgery. Not playing most of the season kind of bummed me out, but I still showed up every day to practice. I wanted to show my team, like I said, lead them, show them that this is the stand we have to have. Despite me being out, I'm still there every day supporting my team, my brothers. I think it carried well with them.
Yeah.
And then I tried to keep the team hype. I think they can attest. My pregame speeches were usually one to look forward to, and they just come right to me.
Yeah.
That was one way I want to lead them, having that person that they can look to get them ready for the game.
Yeah. So how many games did you get in this year?
I started in 3 of them.
Yeah.
And after that, we got the surgery. It's pretty much just
that stinks.
on the sideline and sling for most of the season.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That stinks. Daniel, how about your season personally?
I just wanted to come in, play hard, like the players I've seen grow up with. I switched from wide receiver to running back, so that was a strange transition for me. But I wanted to focus on just being more of a balanced player rather than just trying to use my speed like I would when I was a receiver.
Yeah. Who's your dad?
Terry.
Played legend.
Yeah.
Mid-90s.
Yeah.
I think he was literally the same age as me. I didn't play football, but my friends would tell me about Conant, like, we got to go up against Conant. Was he a nose guard or center? No.
I think it was a nose guard and like a tackle.
Okay, definitely a nose guard because he gave a lot of team. There was a huge game on Thanksgiving between Beverly and Salem. He probably talks about it.
Yeah.
His game was in Beverly, and Salem won to go on to a Super Bowl. I think it was like it was like the '94 season. So very old school. But how about Brian? Do you have any family Beverly wise? Like, is there a big tradition, or are you kind of the lone wolf there in the football family from the Kessels?
Yeah, kind of the lone wolf. Both my parents grew up in Marblehead, so they're more of the Swampscott Marblehead.
Okay, rival. Do they play, if you have family that played Marblehead football, or?
Yeah, my father played.
Oh, nice.
He played right guard with another one of my teammates' father, Jacob Blackens.
Yeah. Was he around Terry's age, like mid '90s? Do you know? You probably don't remember. You don't listen when they talk. The old fellas. How about Brendan, family wise?
No, most of my family isn't from Massachusetts. They met here and ended up landing here.
Okay.
But, my dad played in his high school in Indiana, but I'm the only one from my brother didn't play. He's played soccer, so.
So the McCarrons are kind of starting their legacy for North Shore athletes now, not continuing one like the Conants.
Yeah.
Nice. So what's next for Daniel? Going forward, winter and spring.
So I run track winter and spring. I'm hoping to win the NEC championship for the 300 meter.
Nice.
In the winter, and then we'll see for spring.
Yeah. Do you got how did you do last year in the 300? Were you close?
Last year I placed fourth in the NEC meet.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, behind 3 seniors. So I'm hoping I should be able to take it this year.
Wow, that's cool. Brian, what's winter and spring for athletics?
Winter was going to look like I was going to play basketball, but due to the collarbone injury, they just wanted me to not do it. So I'm going
stinks.
to do winter track, and in the spring I'm going to do lacrosse my first time. My buddy right here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beverly lacrosse joining a great tradition there. You feel like you'll be ready for lacrosse, injury wise?
So the whole winter for me is pretty much just gonna be rehab.
Yeah.
Some little strengthening, but I can start contact in about 3 months from now, so I should be good, all set for lacrosse season. I'll miss a little bit of the preseason, but once our first game comes around, I should be 100% to go.
Sweet. Daniel, what does it look like for you academically, like college? Any solid plans yet?
I'm hoping to go for a pretty good school for engineering. I'm still looking to play football or run track or do something in college, but that's still up in the air right now.
Yeah, cool. College, Brian.
I'm planning on doing a post-grad year at Bridgeton Academy.
Nice.
Do another year of football, and just go on from there.
See what happens. Yeah. Brendan.
I'm committed to Endicott for lacrosse, so
Nice.
after this, I'm just staying local and playing lacrosse here. So.
Nice. Cool. Fellas, thanks for coming and waiting around. The last group, someone's going to go last. So, Beverly football captains, congrats finishing up your captaincy in the season, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you so much.
All right.